Okay, so today, um, there's so many things, there's so many different aspects to infertility, but just a few things that are helpful for people who are wanting to be supportive. And one of those things is understanding. Um, my journey was so long, so there were so many years when everybody around me was getting pregnant, and and there were, a few times where a couple of different friends were so sensitive to me, and they sat me down or they came to me privately and told me, I'm pregnant, and I just appreciated that so much because, you know, in a time where they're excited and they're rejoicing and they're just super happy, they were sensitive to my feelings and they told me that they were pregnant. Um, Separate and private so I can have my own private reaction because they knew how hard we had been trying and how sad it was to hear that news when you've been trying for so long. Um, so I just always appreciate that and love my friends for doing that. But that's kind of one of the things is we know you're excited. We're excited for you, but sometimes it hits home. Obviously, one of my friends, she had a few kids, and she was sad that she was getting all these kids and I was still waiting for my one. And she cried, she cried because she knew that I wanted one so bad. So she put aside her, time of excitement just to um, meet me where I was, and I just love her for that. But they understand. You have to understand that as much as we're happy for you, you may not be able to see it on the outside in our face and our expressions at first, but we are so happy for you. But it is so hard when you just want your chance. You just wish it would be your turn for once. Um, so just understanding in that area, and to kind of go along with that is to be understanding when we don't want to go to the baby showers and the birthday parties and different things that involve the kids. That may sound really selfish. There was a time where I told someone that I don't think I could go to the baby shower or help throw the baby shower, and they weren't understanding, and they really kind of scolded me in a way, and people don't really understand, and so I didn't. It is what it is, and I didn't really make a thing of it. Um, but it kind of hurt, so and then to go to baby showers is really a huge reminder that you don't have that, and quite honestly you may never have a baby shower. So after a few years I stopped going, and I know that sounds horrible, and that sounds selfish and all that, but I needed to do or not do what was going to keep me from feeling that pain multiplied, because every time I would go, it would be just another reminder. So, with that, I just ask that you would be understanding. Understand if your friend doesn't want to go to your baby shower. Understand if she doesn't want to go to your kid's birthday party. It's not always going to be that way. Like I said yesterday, we have ups and downs. We have good days and bad days. Today I may not be interested in going to your kid's excuse me birthday, but next week I might be totally fine. The thing with this is that the Lord really took me through some of my darkest valleys, and even though it was so hard and so painful, God just was there, and He was so present in it all. And my hope, even though I wondered and I asked and I begged and I said I'll probably never have kids, I always had that hope because I knew God was able. I knew He was able to heal me. I knew He was able to take my pain and, take my pain and turn my ashes into beauty. I knew that he could do that. And so I was just waiting for it. I was waiting for it. But through that, it was normal for me to go through the valleys and have the hard days and have the good days. And my point is, just try to be understanding and don't take it personally. If they don't want to go to your birthday party, to your baby shower, just be understanding. So that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow. I was going to originally cut it short to today only, but I really wanted to get Jesse's point of view for the men, because infertility is not a one-sided street. It is not just the woman. It's not always the woman who has the problems. In our case, it was both of us. There was issues with both of us that were caused our infertility, and combined with both of our issues, gave us a less than 10% chance of achieving pregnancy on our own. So I really feel like it's important to consider the husband. The relationship is affected dramatically, on both sides. It's not just the wife, it's not just the woman. So I want to get his feedback and kind of get just a couple words from him to let you guys know what it's like for them. All right, so see you tomorrow. Have a good day.